Hello, my beautiful Divine Collective. This is Phoenix Dragon Queen coming to you with an Embracing Your Shadow. Okay. I'm really liking the messages that we get from these cards. Even for myself, it helps me dive in a little deeper and, just do a self check. Are you sure you're okay with X, Y, and Z? Self checks are always good. Just literally check in with yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, self, how am I feeling today? Instead of saying self, you say your name, but you talk to yourself. Figure out, okay, is my back a little stiff today? Why is my back stiff today? What happened? Is there some kind of anger or trauma or something like that I'm holding on to? Because your body will let you know. It really will, okay? So, source of all things, creator of all things, what would you like to tell the Divine Collective about embracing their shadow? So we get the unseen truth, emotional repression, the soul's longing, the mask of happiness, codependency patterns, unexpressed grief, and the final card is the prison of regret. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, the anger within. Anger is a teacher, not an enemy. Explore its roots rather than suppressing it. Wow, okay. So go back to the beginning where I was saying, talk to yourself. How are you feeling? Okay. I said you might have some anger, resentment for something. The anger within. It's your teacher. It's there to tell you something. It's something that you need to work on, okay? So the first card out was the unseen truth. Look beyond illusions. Sometimes the greatest wisdom is hidden in discomfort. Sometimes the greatest wisdom is hidden in discomfort. Okay? The unseen truth. Emotional repression. Bottling emotions leads to stagnation. Find a safe way to express your true feelings. Okay? Express your feelings. You have a right to say, hey, I'm not happy. Hey, I don't like when you do X, Y, and Z because it makes me feel X, Y, and Z. It is okay. Do not bottle it up. Bottling it up leads to that back pain and that neck pain and all of that. It really does, okay? The soul's longing. What parts of yourself have you neglected? Your soul is calling for deeper connection. Okay? If you're watching channels like mine, you're definitely calling for a deeper connection. So take advantage of the insights that we oracles and tarot readers can give you, okay? The mask of happiness. Are you hiding sadness behind forced smiles? Authenticity heals deeper than avoidance. I feel like these two cards go hand in hand. The emotional repression, bottling it up, you're smiling at everything, but you're not really happy. And you need to speak up and you need to tell the person that you're not happy with or the situation, you need to speak up and deal with it. Don't hide behind a fake mask of happiness, and don't bottle up your emotions. Those are the two worst things you could actually do to yourself. It really is. Codependency patterns. Evaluate where you rely on others for emotional stability. Reclaim your own power. Reclaim your own power. You know, you can be with someone and not be with them 24/7. You know, I've known couples that they work together, they're at home together, they do everything, and usually one of the parties gets annoyed by it. Truthfully, they do, but they don't tell their spouse. They just keep doing it, you know, because the other person is extremely codependent and must have them around all the time. That's not a healthy relationship, okay? It's not. And I'm not saying that working with your partner at work is a bad thing. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. You know, you can have a balance in it. Okay, you work with your partner, so you see each other all day at work. You go home, you know, you have dinner together, okay? But maybe somebody wants to go off and do something with their buds, or just take a jog or a walk or something. The other party should be able to allow that person to do that without making them feel some type of way, or without them feel some type of way. You understand what I'm trying to say? You can be together, but you can also be apart when needed. It doesn't mean that you love the person any less. It just means that you have a balanced life. And that's good, okay? Unexpressed grief. Suppressed sorrow manifests in unexpected ways. Allow yourself to mourn fully. Okay? Now, doesn't necessarily mean that someone has passed over, okay? You could be mourning the separation of a relationship, period. It can be a friendship. It can be a coworker has left the job or something like that. Any time that you're feeling grief for a separation, you need to deal with it. Okay? Last but not least, we have the prison of regret. The past cannot be rewritten, but your future is still yours to create. Okay? Can't rewrite the past. It happened. You know, it happened. And you have to really deal with it and say, okay, that was a thing. Notice the key word was. It's in the past. Okay? But you do need to move on and create a brighter future for yourself. You owe yourself that much. All right, the dragons want to get in on this one. So what do we have to say here? Okay. Dragon's Flight. Dragon King. One more, please. No, give me one more, definite. One more. Okay. Dragon Dreams. All right, so the first one was Dragon Flight. It is time to fly high above the situation and see all from a new perspective. The big picture, what lies above and beyond and below, will now become clear to you. Shift your focus. Dragon King. This is a new masculinity arising. No, I apologize about that. There is a new masculinity arising, one which we dragons have infused with the true codes of chivalry. This energy arises, healing, inspiring. Make space for this new beginning in your world. Okay, so to my masculines out there, your vibration is rising as you heal. You are starting to understand that true code of chivalry. Okay, that's what this card is saying. And to my feminines, some of you might actually be getting a new masculine in your life. It's all about perspective and divine timing and what source has planned for your life. Okay? You just do the inner work, keep growing, healing, and evolving, and the right things, the correct things that source wants for you will come in time. All right? Dragon dreams. When you dream, you can receive. We now send you dreams full of guidance, dreams where we can speak unburdened by disbelief. In dreams, your true self can hear our words. All right, everyone. Let's close it out with an angel number. We're going to close it out with an angel number. Just one, please, source. Whoa. Okay, way too many. Let's try that again, source. Just one, please. $111. All right. 111 is intuition, insight, serenity, harmony, clarity, joy, momentum. Okay, these words are small. Momentum, self-awareness, intuitive, unconditional love. Now is the time to realize your long-held ideas. You're on the right path to turning your dreams into reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are coming together to support you. Happiness and new opportunities are within reach. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. Okay, I really feel like this is awesome that we received this particular card after I just said, after you do your inner work and your healing, what source has planned for you will come in. And then this is talking about how you're on the right path. It's all coming together. It is. You will meet the right people, the correct people that source wants in your life for your higher good. All right? Just keep healing, growing, and evolving. As always, peace, love, and enlightenment. This is Phoenix Dragon Queen, signing off.